Hello, I am Frater Long, and I would like to welcome everyone to today's Advent Talk. Before we begin, I'd like to remind everyone to download the PDF file that is included with this video. It will be helpful for you to follow along. Also, I have a little visual aid here for everyone to follow. I hope everyone has been doing well in preparing themselves to receive Jesus into their lives this Christmas. Advent is a time when we prepare ourselves on the inside as well as on the outside for the coming of Christ. In addition, I think it is important to take notice of the values that Christ brings to us. Christ represents love, protection, kindness, generosity, hospitality, and hopefully those are the same values that you hold as important. We hold these values as the highest and hold these values in all our activities in life. For this reason, we give Christ recognition and respect. We recognize and respect Christ through the titles we give him. I would like for all to take notice of the song that we have been singing. It is called Lead Us from Darkness by Richard Clark. And these are the lyrics. Wisdom from on high, prophets announce you. Come, teach us your way and save us, O Lord. Shepherd of Israel, guide us, your people. Show us your power and save us, O Lord. O Son of David, the world looks to you. Make us return and save us, O Lord. Dawn of justice, enlighten us, Lord. Comfort your people and save us. Please follow along in the PDF file. Each of these verses refer to a title of Jesus, as you can see here on the visual aid. O Sapientia, O Wisdom, O Holy Word of God, the way of salvation. O Rex Gentium, O King of the nations, come save us all of creation. O Clavis, Key of David, royal power of Israel, who destroyed death and setting the captives free. O Orient, O radiant dawn of the east, O radiant dawn who rise from the east, Son of justice, rise on all of us for all of us to see. And of course, everyone knows is very common, O Emmanuel, which is, O God, be with us. There are two titles that are not in the song itself, that is, O Radix Jesse, O Root of Jesse, and O Adonai, O Lord. From December 17th to the 23rd, there are special prayers in the liturgy of the hours that refer to these titles. I'm sure some of you are familiar with the liturgy of the hours. They are the Magnificat antiphon before we say the Canticle of Mary. They are the O antiphon. Please follow along in your PDF file if you have downloaded it already. Let's take a look at a few of these prayers, yes? I'm sure all of you are familiar with the Christian prayer book. This is December 20th, evening prayer, the Canticle of Mary. O Key of David, O royal power of Israel, controlling your will the gate of heaven, come, break down the prison walls of death for those who dwell in darkness and the shadow of death, and lead your captive people into freedom. Let's take a look at another one, yay? This is from December 21st, evening prayer. O radiant dawn, splendor of eternal light, O radiant dawn. Yes. Son of justice, come shine on us who dwell in darkness and the shadow of death. I have included all these prayers on a PDF file, so you don't have to flip through the books to look for them. It's already on your PDF file. Anyway, in addition, these titles are also found in the book of Isaiah, which follows along the prophecy of the coming of the Messiah. In the book of Isaiah, the prophet spoke on behalf of God to bring them a message of judgment and hope. Jesus would fulfill God's promises of blessings and salvation. Are we in this time waiting for the coming of the Messiah? Are we also waiting for blessings and salvation? I think it is important to notice for ourselves these titles in the backdrop of all that is going on in 2020. The first letter of each title can be arranged to form the Latin phrase eros cras, which is Latin for tomorrow I will come. Tomorrow our Messiah will come to us in the midst of the darkness of our world. In closing, this presentation will connect this passage to Matthew 16. If you can remember from Matthew 16, Jesus asked Simon Peter, "Who do you say that I am?" Simon Peter said, "You are the Christ, Son of the living God." Simon Peter's response sprang from his faith in Jesus. Thus, we must receive Jesus with great faith. Have faith in Jesus that he walks with you in love, protection, kindness, and generosity, and etc. As we come closer and closer to Christmas, Jesus helps us increase these values because he is the O Sapientia, O Rex Gentium, O Clavis, O Oriens, O Emmanuel, O Radix Jesse, O Adonai, because tomorrow our Messiah will come.